NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does.
And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Another game to Judkins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first.
Another Titans first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Titans.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it up.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
3rd and long for him here. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
They get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
He loses the football. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars First down.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few boo birds.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Motioning the tight end left.
at the 27-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. There's the intensity we expected of playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The tight end in motion now. Toss play here, Judkins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand off to the back. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Such a perfect example, teaching tape, for why these defensive coaches say, let's get population to the ball. Because if one guy misses a tackle, it doesn't get out. You populate the football, and you create a tackle for loss.
Escapes the sack. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
A little screen pass for Judkins. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
18. That's another Titans.
Going on 1st down. Ward. He stays up. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right up the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. New set of downs for him from the 31. On play action now, Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Thomas Jr. incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
throw. Here's Lawrence. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Third down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Complete left side to Robinson. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Connects with him down the sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Titans, 1st down.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Our score, 6-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Jaguars running between the tackles. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air with Ward. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Running the draw here with Judkins. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Motioning one of the tight ends. It's Judkins on the counter. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's a design run. And he's down very close to that 1st, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
3rd down run from Judkins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Boswell able to knock it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they haven't been able to find their way on the scoreboard just yet as the deficit has reached 9 points. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. Nearly an interception on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And plenty of hang time on this one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
The give. Here's Judkins. And this one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker. Brock play gets it up to the 43. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another one for Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. New set of downs for him from the 31. A give to Smith here on the zone read. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dive play straight ahead. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's another.
A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A gain of
So
7.
a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down.
From the gun, Judkins. Escapes the defender. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Judkins off the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Boswell able to knock it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Price. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the 1st half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. Lawrence with it on 1st. steps up, and he's running with it.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
The 33-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. First and 10. It's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Lawrence hangs out to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Thomas Jr. Incomplete. It's now
third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you could look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars trim the deficit down to 5.
Jaguars 7.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now Judkins. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down here from the 36. Handoff now to Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We're underway here in the wild card round. This the first of 3 games today, but we had 2 games yesterday. Let's check them out. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's Bucky Irving. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Bucs prove they're a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is Christian Watson. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Packers are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. And let's look at the rest of the bracket here in the NFC on Wild Card Weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, here's Price. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First and 10 from the 43. Walker now from the gun. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Staying with Walker. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ball in left side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
A gain of 5 brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Judkins on second down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Toss play here, Judkins. He brushed him off with ease. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. He's making a bid for it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
9 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. Avoids the sack. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Price. Looks away from one. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And as they get set, partner, I'd imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Complete out to the right. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Jaguars first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
10 at the 35-yard line.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy. All set to go now from the 35. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lawrence throwing here. He has room past the 25. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Handoff running left. Walker. And he's going to lose a yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line. And a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Lawrence to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete to number 36. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another one for Judkins. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the sneak, here's Ward. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Titans first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Motion the tight end over. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
And he put one of the tight ends in motion.
At the 40-yard line.
It's Judkins on the counter. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Here comes the Titans punting unit.
It's 4th down.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Walker, incomplete. Makes it
once again here, 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trail by 8. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Will give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw it. All the left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it. Pass comes. It's Hunter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
To the ground with Walker. Oh, he lost the football. And the Titans pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. This is Walker on second. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On the give, here's Judkins. Space on the right. He's got room. 30. 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before.